Angelina Jolie sold a gift from Brad Pitt for $11.5 million. Ladies, I've been saying this for years. I see it all the time on TikTok. Somebody, fucks you over and then you put bleach on their stuff or you set it on fire. No, we have to use the power of capitalism, ladies. There's Facebook Marketplace. There's Depop. There's even Etsy or whatever. You can do it real retro and have a garage sale, but let's get some money. Okay, maybe suffering does pay off. And allegedly, because I'm not going to put myself in trouble, but allegedly, Jordans sell for a pretty penny. All right? Allegedly. Grimes and Elon Musk separate after 3 years together. I have to say, when they made their debut a few years ago at the Met Gala, I was like, but maybe they have a lot of things in common, They both come from wealthy families and they both think they know everything, which is fine. They are a bit odd. I like odd, but they're odd, you know? I also love this recent quote. Being a mother feels weird to say. For some reason, I don't identify with that word, which is fine. Whatever. I had a grandma that made me call her Tia on forever. Who cares? Whatever. But then she says that her child, X, calls her Claire by her government name. Do you know what my mother would do if I looked at her and I said, "Excuse me, Maria Jose"? That's what would happen to me. However, this quote about dating from Elon thrills me. How much time does a woman want a week? Maybe 10 hours? That's kind of the minimum. I don't know. So I'm sorry to see them go their separate ways, but I hope they can one day find somebody they maybe would want to spend 11 hours a week with. Mazel to both of you. May you find peace. Claire. J-Lo and ARod are over. And we saw it coming. We didn't want to accept it. But now that relationship is resting in pieces. But I want to be real with you for a second and speak from a scientific point of view, a logical point of view, okay? They're two Leos. Come on. That's a lot. Also, the video that ARod posted. Bitch. That is a lot of guilt. And I'm going to tell you something. A tale as old as time. Tale as old as time. The first time that you catch them is not the first time that they cheat. We don't know what happened, but I will tell you this. It was so bad that ARod had to dust off the Coldplay record. And that gives me a feeling that they're not going to be friends. Sorry. Coldplay is desperate times call for desperate measures. Please. Jason Sudeikis broke his silence on his split from Olivia Wilde. Listen, I love happy people choosing to be happy, even if that means one of my favorite couples breaking up. I personally know that I love a couple when I can imagine them at dinner with Emily Blunt and Jim, dad from The Quiet Place. I know his real name, but those characters are who I need him to be for me. So that's what I call him. Jim, dad from The Quiet Place. Anyway, so Jason Sudeikis opens up, right? That's an experience you either learn from or make excuses about. You take some responsibility for it, hold yourself accountable for what you do. You also endeavor to learn something. So mature. Jason. That's hot. Also this, I have a better understanding of why in a year, and even a better one in 2, and even greater 1 in 5. This is what I do. Every time something doesn't go the way I planned or goes awry, I say, it's gonna be good for the book. What book? I don't know. Okay, this is a total blast from the past. Anne Hathaway, do you remember when she dated that absolute scammer who said he was like the CFO of the Vatican? And he totally scammed his way into like the Hollywood elite. Okay, this is him and her. Like Foglieri was his last name. So I'm reading this article, right? I'm like, oh my God, it's been so many years. And then I see this part, okay? Love at first sight. He is so good looking, she gushed. He looks like a god. Like, what? Like, Love is Blind. He's cute. A god? And have you been to the financial district in Manhattan? A god? Hold on. If this is a god, then Brickell in Miami is Olympia. You would... Y'all, when I saw this, I was like, there is no way she misses walking the dogs that much. I understand that it is quarantine. However, I cannot imagine every photo of me and my boyfriend has a leash in it. Anyway, that's not the point. So everybody thought that they were back together because she posted a pic of herself with a killer bob, by the way. That's a breakup bob. And this matching necklace that she has with Ben, right? However, she responded on her Instagram story like a bad bitch does. She said, a la Randy Jackson, it's going to be a no for me, dog. However, I think this is a fantastic opportunity to show you my favorite photos of Ben Affleck. Let's do it together. In the arms of an angel. You should also Google his back tattoo. Okay, so I saw this. Katie Holmes blindsided Tom Cruise with their divorce. Obviously, because of Scientology. And Tom Cruise is like, why would my daughter have any reason to be scared of my religion? I feel like any religion that is obsessed with dressing like sailors. Where is it you guys go? The Sea Org. Yeah, Leah Remini told me all about you guys. But anyway, I'm reading this beautiful article by an Isabel Jones. Girl, listen to this. It's rumored that Katie and Tom's divorce settlement stipulated that she was not allowed to publicly date for 5 years after their split, which would account for Holmes' incredibly private, though increasingly public in the past year, relationship with the actor and rapper Jamie Foxx. Let me tell you something. Not only am I allowed to divorce you out of the blue as well as Scientology, but then to tell me I can't hold Jamie Foxx's hand in public. Oh, Tom. I can't believe Tom Cruise dated Penelope Cruz. Their child would have been Cruz. Sorry, Cruz. I hope you're having a good day.